Most players know that the Black Arabian is one of the best horses in Red Dead Redemption 2. Normally, Rockstar expects you to wait until Chapter 4 and spend over $1,000 at the Saint Denis Stable to get one. But according to an old trick that players have been talking about for years, you can actually get this horse completely free as early as Chapter 2. There's just one problem. Players can't seem to agree on whether Rockstar patched this method years ago. Some insist it no longer works. Others swear they managed to get the horse recently. And because this encounter only happens once in an entire playthrough, you don't get a second chance if something goes wrong. So, I decided to test the famous Black Arabian trick myself. And here's exactly what happened. I loaded into my Chapter 2 save and headed straight for Saint Denis. According to the community, this random encounter only appears late at night, so I made sure to arrive before midnight. The location is the northern part of Saint Denis, around the theater and barber area. At first, it sounds simple. Go there, wait for the encounter, get the horse. But that's where many players run into trouble. One mistake I noticed in older guides is that they recommend standing in a single spot and waiting. That doesn't always work. Saint Denis is crowded, even in the middle of the night. And if Arthur spends too long lingering suspiciously on the streets, the police may start paying attention to him. In some cases, Arthur can even end up wanted before the encounter ever appears. So instead of standing around and drawing attention to Arthur, I kept moving through the streets, scouting back and forth around the area. If you're trying this yourself, I'd recommend doing the same. Be patient. This is a one-time encounter, and once you've completed it in a playthrough, it won't trigger again. If this is your only opportunity, it's worth taking your time and doing it right. Eventually, exactly at midnight, you'll hear shouting, a woman crying out for help. And that's when you'll know the encounter has finally triggered. A mugger is threatening a wealthy couple in the street, and most players immediately focus on the criminal. But if you're trying this trick yourself, don't make the same mistake. Nearby, tied quietly to a post, is something far more valuable, the Black Arabian. The very same horse Rockstar normally expects you to buy later in the story for $1,050. Yet somehow, here it is in Chapter 2, completely free. This is the moment where one small mistake can cost you everything. Since this encounter only occurs once per playthrough, you won't get a second chance if things go wrong. Mount the Black Arabian immediately and leave Saint Denis before drawing too much attention. If the law catches wind of what's happening, don't panic. Just focus on getting outside the city safely. Once you're clear of any danger, start bonding with the horse. Pat it, feed it, and build that first bond level. To make the Black Arabian permanently yours, either place Arthur's saddle on it or take it to the nearest stable and register it there. Just like that, one of the best horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 officially belongs to Arthur, without spending a single dollar and without waiting until Chapter 4.
That's a good choice. High quality. I'll miss that nag. You're a good one.
So, did the famous Black Arabian trick still work? At least in my playthrough, the answer was yes. Rockstar may have patched other exploits over the years, but this hidden random encounter still allowed me to ride away with one of the best horses in the game completely free. The biggest challenge wasn't the trick itself. It was knowing exactly when and where to look, and making sure not to waste your one opportunity. Honestly, Moments like this are one of the reasons I still love Red Dead Redemption 2. Even years later, the game continues to reward players who explore, experiment, and pay attention to the details Rockstar never points out. Did you already know about this Black Arabian encounter? Or did you think it had been patched years ago? And if you've tried it recently, let everyone know in the comments whether it worked in your playthrough. If this video helped you get one of the best horses in the game without spending a single dollar, don't forget to leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Redemption 2, secrets, mysteries, hidden encounters, and rare discoveries.